Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an unusual one. So it's going to be my Euro 2020 predictions. Let me explain. So the Euros are a tournament where there's 20 to 24 teams from within Europe who all compete every 4 years, I think, for the Euros, which is what they're doing this year. But it was meant to be last year. That's why it's called Euro 2020. So, yes. I know I'm not from I'm not English or German or anything. I am an Australian. We don't participate in this tournament. But I am doing predictions for this. Yes. I'm sorry if these predictions are going to be way off, but that's what predictions are. Yes. So, let me also address quickly. The first game has already happened for Euro 2020, so I'll just act as if that game hasn't happened. Yeah, so we'll be right back. So, the way I'm going to do this is going to be me telling you what I think the ranking of each group from A to F will be, and then telling you what the quarterfinals will be, the semi-finals, who is in the final, the golden boot, the best player, and possibly the best young player. Yeah. I'll say I don't know much about many other teams there, but I'll give it my best. Yes. So, for Group A, I have Italy coming first. I say this just because they have a squad that isn't the best in years, but they can top the group for sure. Second is Switzerland. Third is Wales. It was a toss-up between second and third for Wales, but I thought they would be in third just because I think when they come up against Italy, they won't win, but they'll put up a good fight. Yes, and last in the group is probably, they'll be unexpected. Turkey are fourth. Yeah, that's going to probably hurt some people, but yeah. They will definitely pack some punches. So, Group 2 is Belgium in first. They're definitely going to be a contender this tournament. Second is Denmark, who they could be a dark horse. Third is Russia. And fourth is Finland. I'm sorry if I have any Finnish or Finland supporters in here. I don't know much about your team. Yes. So, Group C, we're halfway there, is the Netherlands in first. Don't know if this is a shock or not. Austria in second, because I know they have Sabitzer in the midfield. And that's all I know from Austria. Yes, so in third, it's Ukraine. And then in fourth is possibly the weakest team of the whole Euros, but they will definitely give a chance at winning some games and just shocking the world. It is North Macedonia. So I will say I do not know much about North Macedonia, just because they haven't been to many Euros, I don't think. Yeah, I think this is their first Euros they're going to. Yeah. Just looking at the squads now. Sorry. So North Macedonia have Goran Pandev, who is 37 years old, and he's their captain, who plays for Genoa. He's played 119 games and scored 37 goals. So yeah, he's the most notable player from that team. Yeah, so to Group D, this will possibly be one of the highest highly contested groups. It has England, Croatia, Scotland, and the Czech Republic. So I don't know if this is a shock, but I've got first being England. I think they will win two of their three games. They'll lose to Croatia, but they'll win the other two. Yeah. Second is the team I just mentioned, Croatia. Third is Czech Republic. And fourth is Scotland, who, once again, between the Czech Republic and Scotland, it was a toss-up between either. But I went with Czech Republic just because they have more noticeable names in their team, which they've got Vladimir Kufal, if I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry, who plays for West Ham. You've got Thomas Souček from West Ham, and then you've got Maciej Vydra from Burnley. Yeah, so they have a squad that is definitely going to be contending to win games, but it depends by how many, or if they do win at all. Yes. And then Scotland, their team is like good. It just depends if they turn up on the day. Yes, so the second last group is Group E, which I have being first of Spain, Poland second, Sweden third, and Slovakia fourth. With Sweden, I was thinking that originally Zlatan Ibrahimovic was going to play for them, but I think he got injured or he just decided not to. Yeah. So that group could go anyway. So the last group is Group F, which has three of probably the contenders for this season, or this tournament, which is France, Germany, Hungary, and Portugal. So the group listing for this is going to be France in first. They will probably win all their games, maybe drop one. Second will be Germany, who Timo Werner from Chelsea will be a massive key to them. If he bangs in goals, they will be in with a chance of knocking France off top spot. Third is Portugal. You just know why. You can't count them out. You can't count Ronaldo, João Felix, so many other players, Pepe. Yeah. And fourth is Hungary. I just think they're not at a quality that the teams above them are. Yeah. But they will hopefully provide some shocks. We'll be back. Yes. So the next thing is the ranking of third place teams, which this is where 6 teams that come in third in each group, and then the top 3 go through to the round of 16 with like the most points that they've won. I'm not going to give points tallies. I'm just going to tell you which teams might come in there. Yes, so Portugal will slot in. Wales will come second with the second most points out of those 6. And then the Czech Republic will be a shock, who will take the third spot with, yeah. So now we're going to jump to the round of 16s, which I'm going to knock through this real quickly. The first game would be Belgium versus Sweden. Belgium would beat them. Italy versus Austria. Italy would beat them. France versus Wales. France would beat Wales, but Wales will put up a fight. Croatia versus Poland. This was a hard one because both of those teams can be clinical with chances and have players who can do world performances. Yeah. but I've got Croatia beating them. Spain versus Czech Republic. I've got Spain winning. Next is England versus Germany, which this might be a shock to you, but I've got England beating Germany just because their status and youth of that team is good, but Germany might actually beat them as well. So the last two games of the round of 16 are Netherlands versus Portugal. This was a tough one because the Netherlands do have a good team, but I just think if Virgil van Dijk is not there, they're going to be missing a crucial part in the defense. Yeah, so that's why I've got Portugal winning. The last game is Switzerland versus Denmark. I've got Denmark beating Switzerland. So the next part is the quarterfinals, which is 8 teams that progressed from the quarterfinals. The round of 16. So this is going to be Belgium versus Italy. I've got Belgium beating them. Lukaku will be crucial to their run. France versus Croatia. I've got France winning. Spain versus England. I think this game, if it gets there, could be any one of these two teams wins, but I think England is just gonna beat Spain in like overtime. Or extra time they call it. And the last is Portugal versus Denmark. So, and Portugal's going to win that. Could they win 2 Euros in a row? So the semi-finals are Belgium versus France and England versus Portugal. Here I've got Belgium losing to France and England losing to Portugal, which will end their chances of a two-peat of Euros. Yes. So the big game is the Euro 2020 final, which I believe is being played at Wembley in London, I think. So I have England beating France in the final, which might be a shock to you, but like I've said before, England have a talented squad. If they all stay fit, their run could be seamless. They'll win a couple games in the group stage. They might lose a couple there as well. But anything's possible with this England team. I'll be right back for the awards. So next is the awards that I am picking. It is going to be Golden Boot, which I have Harry Kane winning that from England with 9 goals. Romelu Lukaku with 8 goals. The CR7 Maestro, Cristiano Ronaldo with 7 goals. He will be pivotal to their run. I've got the best player being Harry Kane after his 9 goals, hopefully. The best young player, I will probably say, will be Bukayo Saka if he plays for England. Just because he might be pivotal. If not, I could be massively wrong. And the best goalkeeper will be... Let me check who Portugal's goalie is. Rui Patricio. He will be best goalie of the tournament. Yes. So, we'll be right back to finish off the video. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this kind of content from me, you can click the little red subscribe button down below. But, as I've said in a lot of other videos, I'm not forcing you. And if you've made it this far, you will see a video tomorrow that is my Blu-ray collection update. that I'm wearing the exact same jersey in, just because I'm filming them both on the same day, yeah, don't worry. It won't be the case for videos in the future. But yeah, see ya.